Welcome to tonight's episode of Late Night Baking. It is already August, which means the summer has flown by and kids are already getting ready to go back to school. Oh, those poor souls. But speaking of back to school, I'm going to make do on a promise that I didn't actually make last time, and we're going to raid Debbie's pantry once again for a great school snack. In companion to her beloved oatmeal cream pies, tonight we're going to make our own cosmic brownies. Now, when my mom first started putting Little Debbie brownies in my lunch back in school, she got us the kind with nuts on them, and I thought that was just sort of plain and gross, so I would actually brush the nuts off. But we switched over to cosmic brownies at one point, never looked back, and they are infinitely better because the colorful sparkles are just more chunks of chocolate. So chocolate sprinkles on a chocolate top layer of a fudgy chocolate brownie, perfection. So we're gonna blast off to the stars. First up, get 1 1/4 stick of butter, melt it, and pour it in a bowl. I don't advise anyone to drink this straight. Then add in 1 cup of regular sugar, a 1/3 cup of brown sugar. There we go. And 3/4 cups of cocoa powder, sifted. And eventually just give up on the last little bit and mix it up. It should get to the consistency of mud. Then add in half a teaspoon of vanilla, then 2 eggs, plus 1 egg yolk, and then 1 tablespoon of Caro syrup. And now I would measure this out if it were anything else, but Caro syrup is super thick and sticky and a pain to get out of the measuring spoon, so we're just gonna eyeball it. That's about right. And mix it up. Then add 2/3 cup of flour, and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and mix it up. The batter is going to be thick. Then get a metal 8x8 pan, line it with parchment paper, pan it, and pour the batter on in. Then throw it in a 350 oven for 25 minutes. Chocolatey. Perfect. Next, you're going to want to let this cool completely, so set this off to the side for right now. Now to make the top layer, you're going to get half a cup of heated heavy cream in this saucepan, and combine it with 1.5 cups of chocolate chips. and just give that a minute. After you've given the chips a little time to soften up, you're going to mix it together with the cream. As everything melts together into a nice chocolate ganache. Then when it's nice and smooth, you're going to pour that on the brownies. No, actually, yeah, come back. This deserves to be seen up close. Nice chocolate waterfall. A very thick waterfall. Now I have a rubber spatula. And evenly smooth that over the brownies. And then the final ingredient are handfuls of Wilton Rainbow Chip Crunch sprinkles. Add as many as you want. The more sprinkles, the more cosmic the brownie. It's science. Once your brownies look as celestial as the cosmos, put them in the fridge for at least 2 hours to chill. Here's the batch we made earlier. Now to cut these down to size, get your measuring stick. And ooh, good look at that. If you had to choose, which one of these two brownies would look more appealing? Cast your vote now using your telephone. And there we have it, a finished plate of our very own cosmic brownies. Now the real moment of truth. This is a Little Debbie Cosmic Brownie Deluxe to the max. These are these are out of this world. They are interstellar. They are so good they fill the black hole in my heart. But actually these are very, very rich. They're just so dense and chewy and amazing. I want to say this is like enough to last a normal person like 2 weeks, but knowing me, these might be gone by the end of the week, and I'm gonna feel it in my heart later, but it'll be worth it because these are so good. They're just fudgy, chewy, dense. And it almost makes me forget about those poor souls who are about to go back to school. But if you have one of these in your lunches, I'm not going to say it would make the day worth it at school, but it might make it a little less bad. So from the cosmos to the kitchen, hope you all have a good late night.